Happy New Year, Cancer, and welcome to your monthly reading for January 2022. So this month, I am getting the feeling that it's going to be about repairing and rebuilding. Those are the two words that I kept hearing. And some of you may also go back into some past memories or experiences where you feel like there needs to be a little bit of I keep seeing repair work. So it's almost as if you're trying to, are showing me like filling in holes, like wherever you feel like you need to tend to an experience maybe that you didn't really deal with, or it's like you're revisiting some things that, so you can kind of close up the chapters or bring some closure to something that needs attention and care. And so you can move forward and move on with your life. And some of you, this also, the whole idea of repair and rebuild can just show up in different areas in your life. So it's almost like you're tending to something that needs your attention or something that's needing you to focus on it so you can move forward. It's almost like you kind of need to do this in order to progress on. Almost like unfinished business. Okay, so let's look into your present situation. Oh, beautiful. 9 of Pentacles. So this is all about co-creating your life. This is also, I'm seeing vision boards and working with the law of attraction. This is all about you really getting in tune with what it is that you want and putting that out into the universe, maybe speaking it into reality or writing it down. I really feel like you're co-creating, you're building, you're working on something to create your happiness, to bring your happiness to yourself so you can, this is also about, 9 of Pentacles for me is always, this has an independent energy to it. So it's all about bringing your happiness to yourself, like creating it, building it. What do I need to do in order for me to give myself the things that, or call in the things that I'm wanting for myself here? And I also feel like you're being very unapologetic in the way that you are setting your intentions. Like you're not creating desires and wishes that are based off of what other people may approve of. You're doing this based off of what your heart and soul truly want for yourself. And you are breaking down those barriers of what you believe you deserve or what you believe is capable for you. I feel like your mind is expanding and you're able to think bigger. You're allowing yourself to think bigger and more, or go to the next level, to expand. Like, where can I go from here? What's possible for me if I could allow myself to have anything that I want? So I love this, the 9 of Pentacles here in your present situation. What is crossing the 9 of Pentacles for Cancer for January 2022? Oh, beautiful. Look at that. My goodness. I love this. Okay, so what's crossing the 9 of Pentacles here is the 3 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. So this is all about being recognized and people wanting to work with you, actually. So this might be a good month where if you're putting some work out there, if you are out in the public, if you're on social media, or you're just presenting some form of work or something that you're offering something, and I feel like you're attracting attention because we have that 6 of Wands, which is about being in the spotlight. It's about victory. It's about allowing yourself to showcase your talents, your skills. I feel like some of you might have learned like a new technique or you've learned something new, or you've developed or created something new. You've been building it and you're ready to put it out. You're ready to display it. You're ready to offer it to other people. The 3 of Pentacles is about collaborating and working with others as well. So there is a very strong energy here about really building the next level of your career, your business, your finances, your stability, whatever it is that builds your world for you, like however you create your world, how you live your life, your lifestyle. There's something new that you have. I'm trying not to sound too wordy. Something new that you've created that's going to contribute to what you've already built for yourself. And I feel like it has something to do with expanding your social group. I feel like there's also something here about working with others and collaborating with others, because 3 of Pentacles is also about collaboration and recognition from others, like others wanting to invest in you or wanting to work with you. So, okay. Let's keep going there. Okay, overarching theme for Cancer for January. Okay, 10 of Swords. I feel like you're putting something down that just hasn't been working for you. I feel like you're also releasing some older... Oh, there's a card that flew out. Give me 2 seconds here. Okay, there we go. Queen of Wands with the 10 of Swords. I really like this because a Queen of Wands is someone who's very passionate and fiery, and she brings a lot of charisma and determination. I'm hearing the word determination. So I feel like Cancer, you are taking a Queen of Wands kind of approach to your life this month. The 10 of Swords is about putting something down, saying goodbye to something that hasn't been working for you, something that has run its course. You're freeing yourself from a burden here. And I feel like there also may be a release of some blockages. I feel like there's maybe some old experiences, like the energy that is releasing or you're healing from it. And by healing certain blockages or energies, experiences, oh, and that's why they were bringing me to rebuilding and repairing in the beginning of the reading. So as you're healing something, you're repairing, you are tending to older things. It's almost like by releasing those experiences or releasing that energy, your passion, your creativity, your inspiration, there's something being returned to you. So this month you may find that you have a burst of energy, or you have bursts of creative ideas, motivation, inspiration, and the drive to invest in your work, in your business, in your life. Whatever it is that you're wanting to create, you're inspired, you're determined, you're very focused on your goals. You're working hard towards them. Okay, very beautiful. Yeah, you're showing up very passionate this month. Okay, foundation for Cancer for January 2022. 4 of Wands. So again, this is in your foundation. So this is about you building your foundations. It's about you building a home. 4 of Wands quite often can entail a relationship, a marriage, celebration of some sort, some kind of milestone, reaching some kind of major milestone in your life. So I feel like you are coming to a place in your life where you're ready to expand. You are at that crossroads, but it's not so much about choosing. It's just you're coming up against the beginning, like you're approaching the new path. You're getting ready to step onto this new path. So I feel like this is more about expansion and just going to the next level. For some of you, this is about a marriage, or this is about your home life. This is perhaps expanding and growing within that home life. So however this plays out for each of you, depending on your situation, this is about going to the next level for you. So whatever you're building, you're growing. So you may experience, this month may feel like there's rapid growth. Like it could feel like there are several months of work or growth happening within, compressed into 1 month is almost the energy that I'm feeling here. So a lot of progress, productivity, getting a lot done. Okay, what's in Cancer's past? Past situation for Cancer. Oh, look at that. The Tower. Yes. So old foundations crumbling down, things that have eroded or have lost their stability are starting to tumble down or have tumbled down. This is in your past position with that Tower card. So so there are things that you have ready to close the chapter, things that you have said goodbye to. I'm glad that the Tower is in your past position, because I feel like you're more in a place of rebuilding now. It's very interesting that the word rebuilding came up, because the Tower is that breaking down of that foundation. And so now you're in a place of rebuilding. Building something stronger too, like you're ready. I feel like whatever broke down, it was time for it to go, or it was time for something to shift over into a new life or a new phase in your life. Okay, what's in the near future for Cancer, January 22? Oh, look at that. Beautiful King of Pentacles. So this is all about establishing long-term prosperity and abundance for yourself and security. This is also about you working towards, you building and working towards something that gives you, look at that. I love that the World card is here. So this is about you building long-term security, wealth, prosperity, stability for yourself with the World card. If some of you have had these experiences where there were a lot of changes, like you had to constantly go through one transformation after another, like there was this constant breaking down and rebuilding, breaking down, rebuilding kind of thing. I'm kind of seeing that for you, there's more stability coming in here. Like it's not going to be so much about whatever you're building now is for the long term. I'm not seeing so much of a breaking down and building anymore. So if you're kind of exhausted from this has a very scorpionic energy is actually what I'm seeing, because it's that constant transformation, like going through one phase and then another phase. It almost feels like you're living like several lives in one lifetime. So it's a very long growth process. Like the transformation process looks like they're these massive radical shifts that you've had to go through. But I feel as though that I feel like there's a word for it, but I can't find the word. But it's like having to go through this refining until you can finally find a place where you want to settle, find a place where it's not so much about anything breaking down, it's just about a continuous build. And then that just becomes stronger and stronger and stronger. So building strong foundations that you don't have to worry about anything really breaking down is what you're building for yourself. So this is for the long term. King of Pentacles always brings, for me at least, when I see the King of Pentacles, it tells me that there's something long term in the works. So that's always reassuring that you kind of found a path or you found something that's working for you that you can count on, that you can rely on, that will be there and it's not going to crumble down or break down at some point or another. So this is about strong foundations for you in January. Okay. Now, present emotions for Cancer in January 2022. Wow, look at that. 10 of Pentacles. So this is also about finding your tribe. I feel like 10 of Pentacles is also about abundance and having more than enough to live a life that provides, is what I'm hearing. It provides, and it provides on many, many fronts. So I'm not only seeing in terms of money, but I'm also seeing in terms of the kinds of relationships that you're attracting. Is a very abundant month for you with that 10 of Pentacles. I mean, it's like being surrounded. It's also about finding where you belong. It's about finding home. I feel like home is playing a strong place or playing a strong role with something related to what you're building. What does home mean for you? What does it feel like to feel? What does it feel like to be at home? What does that feel like? What does that look like? Who's in it? What kinds of things do you have in your life that would help you to feel a real sense of security and safety? And how does it feel when that feeling is overflowing? It's almost like there's more than enough. There's an abundance of it. And what can we create for our life from that place of abundance? So again, this is building upon abundance here. So very beautiful, Cancer. Okay, let's go into your environmental sphere for January 2022. Wow, look at that, Emperor. So this is in your environmental sphere. This is about being a leader. So maybe some of you are also, you're being seen as a leader from others. I feel like you may be a role model for others as well. Others may be looking to you as a guide for them. a sense, a pillar of strength, a pillar of stability. You're stepping into that leadership role. I feel like others are seeing you as the Emperor, Cancer, this month. They're relying on you, looking to you for that. Okay, hopes, dreams, and desires for Cancer. Hopes, dreams, and desires for Cancer. Hierophant, beautiful. So this is also about getting in touch with your higher wisdom, your connection with the divine. Again, I'm seeing co-creating with spirit. So I feel as though a lot of what's coming towards you and a lot of what you're manifesting in your life is through your co-creation and your connection with your spiritual connection with a higher power. So I feel as though that is how you're manifesting all these changes and really building your life. You are in co-creation with spirit. And the Hierophant comes in as this is your focus, like this is what is deep within you, your soul, so your connection with your higher power. That's your guide. That is your guiding light. So maybe this month you're also deepening your connection with your higher power, however you connect. Final outcome, January 2022. Seven of Wands. This is also about setting your boundaries. This is also about allowing yourself to work in a space that is inspirational for you and not really feeling like you owe people access or entry into your creative space. I feel like this is all about you preserving your sacred space in your creative space this month in order for you to create and manifest what it is that you're manifesting. You're really setting your boundaries this month. You're being very discerning about what information you're giving out to. I feel like if you're not feeling like you're really connecting with certain people in your life, you may just be giving them like very brief answers. You're not really giving them too much information. I feel like you are in more of a protective mode this month because you are putting a lot of your energy into, you're like focused on something very specific. There's a goal. There is something that you're wanting to achieve or attract or bring into your life, and you're very focused on that. And so you're not really allowing those distractions to come in. So you're setting strong boundaries this month as well, is your final outcome. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords here. So the King of Swords is someone who has they're very good at applying their wisdom and what they know to how to create what they want in their life, is what I'm seeing here with the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is kings are usually the cards that they put into action what they know. Like they're the ones that create, they use that wisdom or knowledge for something. So I feel like some of you may also be I'm being drawn to the throat chakra. So I feel like there may be some of you who are expressing, or you are speaking or putting out into words what it is that you know or want, or you're being very vocal about your expectations. That's what I'm seeing. So it's like you're taking a seat of authority, and again, you have the Emperor. Some of you may be like guides or coaches, or you may be just leading. You're a leader in some form or another. I feel like it's showing up differently for different people, because for some it's in your home. So maybe you're a parent, you're the head of the house. So it's like you're in that seat of authority. And for others, you could be running your own business. You're a boss, and so you're needing to lead in that way. So I feel like that leadership position is showing up differently for different situations. But in a more general sense, your voice and how you express yourself is very powerful this month. So this month is all about you rebuilding. It's about you creating, expanding something for the long term. building very solid foundations, being seen, acknowledged, recognized. You're bringing creativity and passion to whatever it is that you're doing. And you are generating a lot of abundance and security. And you're also being seen as a leader. A very powerful month. Let's clarify these cards. Three of Pentacles. Okay, so let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and Six of Wands. I'm seeing that if some of you are putting out some kind of service, or you're offering something, like you want someone to sign up for something that you're offering, I feel like this is going to be a good month. I really feel like you're going to get good feedback from your community, or, oh my gosh, look at this. How amazing is this? King of Pentacles again. I feel like your ideas, you're attracting abundance by something that you're doing, something that you're putting out there. I feel like there's people that want to invest in you. There may be a collaborative group or collaborative project that others want to work with you on that has the potential for a lot of success and a lot of money. So it kind of feels like there's a really amazing group opportunity here. Something that has a lot of promise to it. Okay, 10 of Swords and Queen of Wands. Ten of Swords, Queen of Wands. To know about the 10 of Swords and Queen of Wands for Cancer for January 2022. King of Wands. Wow, look at that. So this may be some kind of partnership that's coming in here. There may be some romantic partnership. This is a power couple here because we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. So they're both bringing a lot of passion and charisma to something. And I feel like it is a result of you releasing the past or letting something go. So I feel like the Queen of Wands and King of Wands. So if some of you, you might meet someone who is a King of Wands who has just as much passion as you do, who has very similar outlooks on life, like your approach to life is very similar, so you match each other in that way. And this is a very passionate couple too, so that spark and that chemistry is there. And I feel like it's coming in for you because you're releasing a lot from the past. Like you've put some old experiences or things that didn't work out for you. I feel like you're releasing them and putting them away, and you're calling in more passionate energy, more energy that mirrors you on a more authentic level. So some of you are single and you're looking for someone. This may be a good month of finding someone who matches you in the ways that you desire. And this could also be like a work partnership or, some kind of team collaborative group, because I did see that in terms of work. So maybe you're working with someone who is of equal match for you in that way. So it makes like a really good team for success. Okay, let's look into the Tower here. Clarify the Tower for Cancer for January 2022. Okay, so again, we have the King of Wands here, the Tower card. So I'm seeing that for others of you, the Tower might be something that you had to, it's like you kind of had to create almost like a Tower moment in your life in order for there to be change. So it's almost like that you, I feel like it's something that you had to kind of break down, maybe something that wasn't working from the past, something that you had to release or let go of, something that you had to voluntarily almost break down in order to rebuild again, because maybe you saw that something wasn't working or it was contributing to some repetitive cycles or patterns. So I kind of feel like with that King of Wands, there's something here about actively needing to make some kind of shift or change because you had an awareness or perception of how something wasn't working for you. And so it's like a voluntary dismantling in order to rebuild something better in its place. And I feel like that's why we're having so much abundance and things really working out for you now, because you were able to pinpoint where something wasn't working for you, where there might have been the little glitch in or roadblock with you needing to get to where you want to go, where something wasn't quite right fitting for you. And that King of Wands kind of comes in and makes these necessary changes because he's very passionate and energetic towards his goals and what he wants to create for himself. So very ambitious. King of Wands has a very ambitious energy to it. So allowing your ambitions to feed your dreams may have required you to dismantle or let go of some things that were built on very rocky foundations that were not supportive for you. And so now you're coming more into a reality of support, being able to build that support system for yourself. And as you're doing that, you're also, as you're building stable foundations for yourself, like we have here in the Four of Wands, something that will last you long term, something that can help you to grow and expand to the next level. You're also attracting perhaps partnerships and people in your life that can contribute to that because that is the energy that you're putting out. So that's what I'm seeing here. Okay. Okay, Four of Wands for Cancer, January 2022. Me too. Wands. We have a lot of kings in this spread. Okay, so King of Swords. So King of Swords is someone who is very analytical, someone who's very organized is what I'm seeing. So maybe for some of you, either you or someone in your life is, in order to build this solid foundation, a home life, your stability, like your, I'm just going to say home life because, again, home is different for different people. But the King of Swords is someone who does it in a very organized and calculating way. Calculating in the sense of like a very planned and organized way. Very methodical, analytical, logical, and realistic. Very realistic about expectations and what is possible. Bringing realistic solutions to how you're going to build that Four of Wands. So I feel like that's your approach. You're approaching what you're building with the energy of someone who is that you're bringing that King of Swords energy. You're thinking with your mind. You're not bringing your emotions so much into it. There's not so much emotions in this. This is more about leadership and authority and doing what you need to do in order to, like putting that action towards it as well. Yeah, okay. The World and King of Pentacles. I really feel like this is all about ending patterns, and this is the end of a cycle for you, cycle of needing to have to constantly like learn one lesson after another, like those lessons of how something works and how they don't. And I feel like this tower, like this breaking down moment is kind of ending for you, and you're finally finding that a place where you can build some security. Okay, let's clarify the World and the King of Pentacles for Cancer for January 2022. Yeah, Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Wands. So I feel like you're also being very private about what you're doing. I feel like you are setting very strong boundaries about who you allow into your private space, what you're telling, the information that you're giving out. You're not really disclosing too much. You may have lots of plans in place, but I feel like you are being very protective of those plans and those dreams for yourself, which is always a really beautiful thing. I always I think that's always a good idea. It's better to err on the safe side in that way. So, okay. Present emotions here, 10 of Pentacles. What do we need to know about the 10 of Pentacles for Cancer for January 2022? Okay, so with the 10 of Pentacles, I feel like you're surrendering to when and how something is showing up for you. And I feel like that surrendering is actually bringing it a lot faster towards you. There's also something here about the 10 of Pentacles about being in touch with what is authentically you. What is, what's something that comes naturally to you, or it's almost like you getting to know yourself on a deeper level is allowing you to access what's authentic for you. And by you expressing that authenticity, it's helping you to just be on the right path because that is what's meant for you. It is an embodiment of who you are. And being able to do that also helps you to relax in knowing that, again, you're co-creating with spirit. So when we live from that place of authenticity, I feel as though you are connecting, you are on that same path, you are working with spirit to create reality. So it's almost as if you're taking this approach of, I am going to do the work that I need to do in order to know who I am. And then as I know who I am, will have clearer vision about what my purpose is here. And so as I can start to live that purpose, I trust and believe that spirit will bring me the things that are in alignment for me as I'm on that path of my true purpose. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, beautiful, Cancer. Very much in alignment. Okay, the Emperor. We need to know about the Emperor for Cancer. I'm also seeing a lot of confidence and a lot of high value and high self-worth, but not in an egoistic way, just in a, like, you just know what you're not afraid to ask for what you want. Like, you're not afraid to manifest abundance for yourself. I'm not seeing insecurities or doubts about, oh, should I ask for that? Should I not ask for that? Do I deserve that? Do I not? I'm not seeing this back and forth thing. I'm seeing a lot of confidence and clarity about what you believe you deserve. And so because you have that, it's almost as if you worked really hard in clearing away a lot of that self-doubt and insecurity. And because you did that, you're able to manifest it a lot easier for yourself. You're able to be more in that place of this leadership, this Emperor. I feel like law of attraction is coming up really strongly here. So I really feel like you're working with that law of attraction in January. Okay, let's clarify the Emperor. Eight of Swords. Yeah, see? That Eight of Swords, again, what I'm seeing is like you had to come out of this Eight of Swords energy. I feel like you might have been there in the past with feeling stuck or feeling like caged in, feeling like you're not really quite where you belong or where you fit. Something doesn't feel right. Something is uncomfortable. You might have outgrown something over time. And I feel like you have allowed yourself to grow into this Emperor position where you're able to sit more in a place of empowerment and authority and leadership. And some of you may also be helping others who feel like they're in this place of Eight of Swords. You may be also, because it's like you were able to do that for yourself. So you may be in a line of work where you're helping others as well with this, with kind of getting to where you are in your life. Let's pick one more. The Eight of Swords. Can you clarify the Eight of Swords for Cancer? For some of you also, again, this is a general reading, so there's going to be several stories that play out. For others of you, if you feel like the Emperor is someone else, because this is in your environmental sphere, there could be someone who you feel as though is a bit overpowering, because we do have the Eight of Swords. So for some of you, this could also go in the direction of you feeling stuck or feeling caged in by someone who you feel has power over you, because the Emperor in the negative light can be kind of dominating and overpowering and not really giving others permission to be expressive and fully themselves. So that presence could also be here for others of you. Let's pick one more for the Eight of Swords. Can we clarify? The Eight of Swords for Cancer. Oops. Temperance. Yeah, so needing to balance and needing to be patient with something. So again, I feel like you're manifesting here. I feel like she's sitting there and kind of envisioning what she wants for herself. So if some of you are in that situation where you're with, there's someone in your life who is a bit overpowering, or you feel like has control over you, and you feel stuck, you feel kind of caged in, that Temperance card kind of comes in saying, keep doing what you're doing with your manifestation work and connecting with yourself and working with the law of attraction, because I feel like that's going to help you balance out your energies, and it's also going to help you attract what you want for your life. So I feel like that may be helpful for some of you here. Let's clarify the Hierophant for Cancer. I feel like some of you might be moving as well. You might be being guided somewhere else. I feel like Spirit is guiding you. You're getting ready for some kind of move, or you're maybe feeling like something is about to shift in your life. So some of you may be at a crossroads right now with that Hierophant and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles here. So this is all about building something new for yourself. I feel like some of you might be moving somewhere and you're going to be guided there. I feel as though some of you may be feeling like that's coming. Like there's something coming, some kind of opportunity that's coming up here for you that's going to help you move like a physical location. And I feel as though also that you want to build this new start or this new beginning, maybe in a different place, in a different location. Really connecting with Spirit and working with Spirit and helping you get there, get to where you want to go. But I can kind of sense that you feel like something is coming and you're almost like preparing yourself for it. Okay, Seven of Wands for Cancer. Seven of Wands for Cancer for January 2022. Seven of Wands for Cancer for January 2022. Oh my goodness, how beautiful is that? So I love this. So you're really protecting what you have. It's really interesting because in the final outcome, you have the Ten of Pentacles, and you also have the Ten of Pentacles in your present emotions too. So really long-term abundance and stability here for you, definitely. There's something that is resolving, and I feel like you're protecting yourself by protecting your creative projects, by protecting your dreams, your manifestations. They are having the room to grow and breathe and to be able to really flourish. Yeah, very beautiful reading here, and what a great start to the year as well. This is a really good month for you to start getting started on those long term. I feel like you're going to see some progress, some kind of either victory or collaboration with others, or something that you're getting started on that's going to be for the long term. Okay, let's get into some oracle cards here. What is a challenge for Cancer for the month of January? Challenge for Cancer for the month of January. Will Cancer be challenged with this month? For Cancer for the month of January. Truth. So this is about getting in touch with your inner truth. So maybe there's another layer being peeled back here for you, being very honest about. I think this is also about being Okay, because they're showing me the King of Swords. So there might be something about this month where you're speaking your truth to somebody, like you're being honest, you're telling them the truth about something. So it's a challenge in the sense that sometimes it's like something that you might be afraid to say or afraid to tell someone, but it is your truth. So there may be a call for that this month where you're kind of being very honest about what you want and your desires. Okay, what is something Cancer can look forward to this month in this January 2022? What can Cancer look forward to this month? I really feel like you're in a very good place of surrender. And I think that surrendering, that trusting that you're not alone in what you're wanting to create is going to help you to relax and enjoy your life. Like you're enjoying the everyday, you're able to enjoy this building process, and that it's not coming from a place of panic or worry or stress. It's coming from a place of relaxation and taking pleasure in what you do and where you are in your life, and knowing that as you go day to day, that this is just about that building process, and that you're going to get closer and closer and closer because of your connection with spirit, because of your connection with the energies that are around you. You're able to manifest, you understand how that law of attraction or that manifestation works. So you're trusting that, and that's able to bring a sense of calmness and peacefulness to your life because you are surrendering to that. So you feel like you have, like the universe is on your side here. So very beautiful. Let's pick your spirit animal for this month. Spirit animal for Cancer. Spirit animal for Cancer for January 2022. Wow, beautiful. Look at that. Reclaim your power. I love this card. So I'm also being drawn to the 44, which is that your guides and your angels have your back. This is usually a number that shows up when angels want you to know that you are being supported. And they're also on the right path. It's kind of like confirmation that you're on the right path, that you are being assisted, guided, protected, and supported in everything that you're wanting to manifest and create for yourself. The Panther spirit is also about protection as well, especially because we did have the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Wands here, which I always kind of see, especially with this particular deck, I kind of see it as more about being protective of, what you're creating. So setting those strong boundaries. So protection is going to be very strong for you this month, and needing to nurture something young or something that is still in its building stage. You don't want it to have interference from, energies that are negative or low vibrational or just not in matching with what you're trying to create. And I feel like by you doing that, you're also stepping into your place of power. I feel like you're seeing yourself as someone who is a powerful creator and a powerful manifester. And that belief in yourself, that being able to see yourself in that way, will only serve you in bringing your manifestations closer to you. So yeah, you're very powerful this month. Okay, one more deck here, and this is a card for self-care. So what is something Cancer can do? Oh, beautiful. And that's so interesting, because I was just talking about that, the power of self-talk. When my self-talk is kinder, I am empowered in my capacity to pursue my dreams and believe in myself. Yeah. So this is all about you knowing how powerful our minds and the way we talk to ourselves, what we believe about ourselves, what we believe about our life, and what we think is possible for us, how powerful that is. And I feel like you have a very good understanding of that. And you're using that, again, working with law of attraction, you're using that to fuel your dreams and your passions and your desires. So very beautiful, Cancer. I love this month for you. If you feel like that reading resonated with you, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you for next month. Bye, Cancer.